Hi everyone, this is Ida. I have another project share, you guys, but it's very similar to the first one, but I just wanted to share it with y'all so you could see the difference when you add more color to it and when you keep it a little bit more plain. I have a mess on my desk, you guys. You already know I was working, I was playing, but I wanted to share these with you guys. Okay, here's Hope and here's Hope. Look at these guys. See the difference? Now, this one has the same technique, except this one, we decoupaged a napkin on top after we had crackled it with the gray and the off-white. And you can't see the crackle too much on this one because I've got a lot going on. But I think in the bigger slice, you'll be able to see it. But here it is just in the pale pink, you guys. And then here it is with the colored napkin. You be the judge. You tell me which one's prettier. I like them both. If I saw these in a shop, I wouldn't know which one to choose because I think they're both pretty. So these are these two. I'm going to move these aside. And I'm going to show you. And the only difference, you guys, is I didn't have any more of the faith and the love as same as the other ones. So I ended up having to use different stickers. But I want to share it with you anyway. There's the faith, both of the faith. And this wood slice is a little bit bigger and it's got an odd shape. And I actually like the irregular shape on it. And then there's a napkin. And but they're both beautiful. Look, guys. And then of course I added more of I added an applique on this one, and this one didn't have an applique, but I think they're both pretty. It's pretty much the same technique, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can see the crackle on this a little bit so I can kind of point it out to you, because it's kind of hard to tell with, I mean, you can see it a little bit right there. It's kind of hard to tell because I added you know, you couldn't see the crackle that much, and by the time I add everything, it kind of covers everything up. But it's very pretty, you guys, even with the napkin. I didn't have anything that was a little bit more pale. I had this one that was the shabbiest napkin, or that Abby had. Abby did the decoupaging and the painting on there for me.
Hi, everybody.
And but that was the shabbiest napkin that she had. But look at how beautiful. I think they're absolutely both. I think they're both beautiful, you guys. There's both of these. So I think they're both beautiful. And then the last one, I think it's the love one. And here's this one, and here's this one. And look at how pretty they look, guys. On this one, I did a seam binding bow, and this one's got the velvet, the pink velvet, but they're both pretty. I mean, just look at them. It's a personal preference thing. I really love this section of the napkin that Abby put on here with the little bird. And it does have the rosebuds and the bigger roses and stuff. So I think it ended up real pretty. And I love this applique flower. This was a gift from my friend Carolyn. And so was this pink one right here. And so was this trim down here, you guys. My friend Carolyn gifted me that. But here again, I had to use a different love word because I didn't have the same one. So, of course, that's going to make a difference. But, you know, these words right here didn't have hope. And I wanted faith, love, and hope. But I did have hope in the red, white, my first white that I used. So I went ahead and did that. But look at how pretty they look, you guys. Let me pick up some of both. That way you guys can get a really good view. Look at that, you guys. But you guys tell me. Now, I had a lady that told me that if these weren't too expensive, that she would like to buy some. Now, this lady is a very nice lady. So, she actually had sent me some Happy Mail a while back, not too long ago, and I was going to do Happy Mail for her anyway. I was going to create something for her. So when she commented that she liked these, I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to make her a set. But I didn't want them to be exactly like the other ones. I know that she likes color, some color, and so I added this. So I did these with the napkin on them. But I think they're really pretty. I love the way the bird looks there. And look at the sparkle, you guys. It's so super pretty. So I mean, I'm gonna set them here so you guys can see the difference. Like really look at them. If you were to see them in a shop, which one would you choose? It would be hard to pick, right? Or it would be hard to pick for me. So I think they're all pretty. So I'm going to move these out of the way because I do want to share something else with you guys that I bought today. I actually ended up going to my local Goodwill. You know, I hadn't been in a while, and I thought, well, I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to go see if they have anything new. I really like these. Like, I really like them. So I said I'm going to go check them out. These I added stickles to the flowers, so I'm still waiting for these to dry. Let me see if I can find a spot for them. And I ended up going to the thrift store, you guys, and they had this plastic bag, and it was full of lace, and it was only $1.99. So I thought, I'm going to pick it up. Look at this beautiful trim, you guys, that it had in it. Like, I haven't seen anything like this. You can tell that this trim is kind of vintage. It had this one in there. It had all these spools of these little ones, the greens, the whites. Here's some more. This white one, this lavender, for $1.99, guys. It had another white, another of this, like an emerald green, very narrow, 1/8 of an inch. So it had all of these, you guys, in there as well. And then it had, hopefully those won't move. Then it had this lace, you guys. Look at this pretty lace. Again, you know, it's not a lot, but, you know, it was definitely worth $1.99. So it had this one in there, and then it had this vintage lace. Look at this, guys. Crocheted lace. This is really nice. And you can tell that this is kind of old. And it had a one of these, the pearl trim. It doesn't have a lot in it, but you know, it still has some in it. So it had the pearl trim in it. It had this gold lace in it. It's like a ribbed lace, but it's not plastic, you guys. It actually is like a metallic gold. I don't know what the material is. And then it had this beautiful blue that I love. I absolutely love this shade of blue, you guys. So it's, you know, it still has plenty on there. It had that one for $1.99, you guys. I mean, seriously, that's a lot of lace. It had this roll of this cream one. I had it all wrapped up nice and neat, and I messed it up. It had this vintage, look at this vintage lace, guys. So it had a little roll of this lace. And it had this wire organza one as well. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. This is going to be great on Christmas ornaments and just making bows for different things. It had this little piece of this dark colors right here. And I usually don't do anything with vibrant colors, but I'm going to save it anyway because you never know. You know, I don't want to have to go buy a large spool of something because I'm working on a project and I need a little piece of, you know, of a vibrant color. So I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then it had this velvet one, guys. This velvet one with the gold trim. Look how pretty this is. All this, guys, look at, I mean, there's quite a bit here. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but, you know, it's plenty to work with. Imagine this on a Christmas card, you guys. That's super pretty. And it is velvet and then the metallic gold. And then it did have some, where is it? Where did I do, what did I, okay. It did have some floral ribbon. Now, this is not really, this is not satin, you guys. This is the stuff that they use to make flower arrangements that are going to be outside because this doesn't, it's waterproof. So it had a bunch of the, look, it's quite a bit in the gold. And then it had, a large roll in the red as well, but this is that outdoors, that's waterproof ribbon as well. And I thought it was a good deal, you guys. For, look, it has 150 feet ribbon, And it's a Christmas classic, $1.99, guys. You know, we cannot buy anything anymore. And this was new, you guys. It kind of just came off of here. We cannot buy 150 feet of ribbon for $1.99 anywhere, you guys. So I don't know how old this ribbon is, but I can tell that some of it is old, and I absolutely love it. So whenever you guys get a chance, you know, stop by your local thrift stores or Goodwills, because sometimes they do have bags with just lace in them. Because I've seen, is it Bible Scraps? She's always doing videos on what she hauled from a thrift store, and she has some really nice finds. And so I've gotten several good finds as well, you guys, in thrift stores. But I always look for ribbon, crochet items. You know, I've even bought Stampin' Up! Stamps, you guys, at a Goodwill. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. If you guys are around a thrift store, just stop by and see, you know, give it a quick look, because you'd be surprised what you find in a thrift store. Thank you for watching, everyone. I mostly just wanted to share the new ornaments that we had created, and I did use the cream colored twine, or the off-white twine, as the hanging element. And look at how pretty this is, you guys. It's so super pretty, so shabby, but that's what we created. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone's having a great day. And you did see the variation in the sizes, you guys, because I had already, the first ornaments that I made, I kind of tried to get them all to be the same size. So as I'm working my way through the bag, of course, I'm not going to find 3 that are the exact same size. So I kind of got the ones that were about the same size, but I can tell that they each of them did graduate in size, but they still look good, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope that you try that. If you have a beautiful napkin, there's so many beautiful napkins out there, you guys, for you to try and create something like this with. You could just do a napkin and not do anything else if you wanted to, and they would still look pretty. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.